What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the Cool Koi Show. Brought to you by the undisputed world of MMA fight fans. And I will be giving my UFC 115 Vegas Fight Night recap, fight fans. Unfortunately, YouTube did not allow me to post the fight reaction we did off Moicano. Money Time versus Chris Duncan. So I had to come over here and do my own recap, add the different highlights that we reacted to inside this recap video, and tell you guys how impressed I was of Moicano. The game plan he had coming to this fight, training with Chris Duncan. They kind of know each other, and Moicano seemed focused. I didn't see him all on the social media, on these different podcasts. He got his persona now, his Money Time Moicano, where he's getting, he's talking on the mic about believing in Jesus Christ and stuff like that. F the fans. Now I love you guys, but F the fans. He is really getting himself out there. But I seen him dialed in, locked in for this fight. He looked good in this fight. He fought with good IQ. He fought like a real champion. You know what I'm saying? He had a couple losses. The Islam loss. As fight fans, we kind of let him slide with that. That was short notice. Army Surgeon pulled out. We let him slide with that one. But then he fought Benir Dariush. He looked like, boo-boo. So he did not look good at all.
Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight championship. Couple more fights between now and then, but Topuria, live shot there, getting taped up in the back before his shot.
Renato looks very defensive here to me. It feels like he's just going to...
So his back was against the wall. All the stuff he talked, he had the UFC Brazilian podcast. He came to this fight and he exceeded expectations, fight fans. For him to be an underdog, he exceeded expectations, man. Popping the jab, checking the kicks of Chris Duncan.
Nice leg kick by Duncan.
Nice leg kick.
Come on, right in his face.
Clap the cage, Moicano.
Better be quick.
When Duncan was like blitzing with these big overhand rights, big overhand left rights, Moicano just kept his composure. That's what veterans do, and he'll just tie up with Chris Duncan, push him against the cage, throw some knees, try to sap some energy out of him. Breaking that thing. You can check the wrong way, remember? Oh.
I thought he was gonna drop some.
Uh-oh. Nope. Work the Moicano.
Shit. But those some punches.
And it'll just be like a reset of that. And then Money Moicano, with that jab he was throwing was money. It was money. You know what I'm saying? Like guala. Like he was popping that jab. Oh. Oh, good leg kick. Oh. Woo. Oh, wee. Oh. That's Chris Duncan. Like he was doing really, really good. You see Duncan just blitzing in and then, just swinging, sometimes swinging midair. So it was a good fight while it lasted, and as soon as Money Moicano dropped Chris Duncan, the part I want to get to is that he kept his composure. He didn't rush the submission. He knew he was going to get it. Chris Duncan said, and they was in training together, Moicano was getting the best of him in the grappling. So, Moicano knew exactly what he was doing when he had that position. He didn't let it go. Even though he didn't get the choke, as soon as he knocked him down to the ground.
That's my boy right there. Don't count my boy out.
Ha! Who an underdog? Drop Look at on one knee. Had him hurt. He knew he was going to get it. He knew he was going to get it. One mistake that Duncan make on the ground, I'm going to lock the choke in. That's exactly what he did. Great performance from Renato Moicano.
It did take long for Chris Duncan attack. Just shows you the squeeze that Renato Moicano has.
Oh, yes, he put all into it. So proud of him, man. This is a guy that been in the UFC who has worked hard, had his ups and downs, and, he want that gold. He loved this attention that he's getting, from the fans and from the UFC, with this persona that, he have now about the Money Time Moicano, talking his trash on the podcast. He has built his name with just doing that, and it's funny, it's catchy, and it made more people want to tune in to watch Moicano Money Time fight. You know, it make you want to watch him fight more than you did before. I know for me it do. And from my guys who's reacting to the fight, they said the same thing. You know, this new persona that Moicano got made me want to watch him fight more. So I'm glad that he's doing that. You know, it brings the Brazilian crowd in. It brings, hardcore fans in a little bit more. It brings in even the casual fans want to see who is this guy talking crazy on the mic, saying the F word in the same sentence of God and Jesus. Hey, that was absolutely crazy after he won the fight, man. My man Rich Ali said, I didn't even know this guy was a psycho like that. I said, yeah, man Moicano, he's throwed off. But, yeah, he came to fight. You know, I thought watching the fight, even before the fight, I thought that Duncan would have had a better chance because Duncan, he's a guy that's been busted up, cut all up in the face, you know what I'm saying, and still came back to win fights. So I was like, no, the fight ain't over till it's over because Duncan can still come back and make this fight look ugly. They're like Duncan didn't have nothing for him. It's just like a skill level difference. And yes, Ronaldo Moicano, Money Time showed up to fight, guys. Showed up to fight. Make sure you follow Ronaldo Moicano on YouTube. He make a lot of money off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So
rankings. Otherwise, I'm gonna retire because I don't wanna fight in guys. I'm making a lot of money with YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, mother.
You do that for Moicano because I know I did after that. Great performance from Ronaldo Moicano. I think he should fight Brian Ortega next because him and Brian Ortega was scheduled to fight last month, like he was saying in the press conference.
I have bad blood, and his name is Ortega, Brian Ortega. He ran the first time. You know, I was beating him the first time. He got me okay, fair enough. Was my first defeat, but now I want revenge. I want these.
So I do feel like they should fight next. If you don't do Ronaldo Moicano, who else could you do? Ronaldo Moicano and Paddy. But I think Paddy's fighting Saint Denis Benoit. You know what I'm saying? The French guy. You know what I'm saying his name right. You know, he was saying that, Benoit, Saint Denis is not really that good. He dominated him in France.
It's Benoit something once and I can do again, because he's not that good. That's the truth. I know people, you watch his fight against Dan Hooker, that was a fucking terrible fight. He's not good at all. And maybe people say that I was lucky in Paris, but I can beat him up.
He did make it look easy. But yeah, fight fans. That's my recap, guys. All the other fights, on there, the reaction is going to be uploaded. One of the reactions already uploaded. Shout out to Abdul Yakiav. You know what I'm saying? He got a beautiful submission against, a good upcoming Brazilian guy. You know what I'm saying? So let's give him praise for that. And fight fans, I'm tuning out. I'm about to go on live right now. I want to talk to you guys. I've been hearing rumors about the White House card getting canceled or in jeopardy with these wars going around. So what's going on, guys? What's going on? Talk to me on my YouTube live. I will be getting on there every other day. I'm trying to make my schedule better to get on live a little bit more for the fans that just want to chat and talk about all MMA things and anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm willing to do. But fight fans, thanks for tuning in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. You wonder?
We are the undisputed world of MMA. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to give us that super thanks. Hit that heart at the bottom. Show them some love because we love you all day, every day. We the people for the people, baby. Undisputed world. Let's go.